Has Nigeria cleared its IMF loan? Now, here's the truth. Let me tell you how much Nigeria paid and how much Nigeria is still owing, or will I say, let me summarize Nigerian loans to you. Anyway, let me explain. Yes, it is true. Nigeria has completely repaid the $3.4 billion loan they collected from IMF. Now, that loan was given to Nigeria during COVID-19, that time that oil price was low. So IMF gave Nigeria that loan, $3.4 billion, to augment or to subsidize, or will I say to help the oil revenue so that Nigeria could be able to survive the COVID-19 pandemic. I hope you understand. Now, the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, has officially removed Nigeria's name in that category of those people who collected that loan during COVID-19, during that pandemic. So Nigeria has paid its own off. So IMF has removed Nigerian name from it. So Nigerian name no dey there again. But here is what you need to know. Nigeria still have other loans running, totaling to almost $42 billion, at least 121 trillion naira. So those loans still did. They never even touch and they never start to pay those ones. Now, remember that 3.4 billion naira loan that Nigeria paid off. Nigeria collected that loan in 2020. And in 2025, that is when that loan is due to be repaid. So Nigeria had no choice but to repay that loan in April 30, 2025. Now, after Nigeria has already paid that 3.4 billion naira loan of IMF, that COVID-19 loan, now one would think that that is all. No, Nigeria has $30 million to pay from now till 2029. Meaning, say, every year, Nigeria will be paying SDR on that loan that they've cleared. Yes, they've cleared the loan. It's just like an interest, it's accumulated. It is called SDR. So Nigeria has SDR to pay, which is special drawing right, So Nigeria has SDR to pay on that money from now to 2029, and it's totaling $30 million. So they have to pay it from now till 2029. So after they've cleared the loan, they have SDR to pay on it. I hope you understand. Now let us break down the organizations and countries that Nigeria is currently owing. As of December 2024, Nigeria is owing more than 7 different organizations, including countries. Now, World Bank is the largest chunk of it. Now, Nigeria is owing World Bank. Nigeria is owing African Development Bank. Nigeria is also owing Islamic Development Bank. Now, those ones I just mentioned is the multilateral loans. Now, let's go to bilateral loans. Nigeria is owing China almost $5 billion. Example, the $652 million they collected for that Lekki-Epe road along that Dangote road. Yes, Nigeria has not paid that. Nigeria is still owing China that money, which includes the one they've been owing before, and everything is almost or more than $5 billion. Nigeria is currently owing France, Japan, and Germany for infrastructure and power projects, the money they collected from them to do that. So Nigeria has not paid those ones. Now, on our commercial loans, Nigeria is currently owing Eurobond, which is the high interest loan. That one, now get the higher interest loan. And Nigeria is also owing private banks, which they did not specify or mention their names. Now, if you total all the debts that I just mentioned, all those people that I just mentioned now, all these countries, Eurobond, China, Japan, and all that, if you total their money, Q1, it is 121.67 trillion naira that Nigeria is currently owing, which is $92 billion. Now, in conclusion, the APC-led administration, the Nigerian government, published that they cleared the Nigerian loan or Nigerian legacy loan. No, they did not. They only cleared the IMF loan collected during COVID-19 2020, which they used to help the oil revenue. Because that time, the pandemic was so much, the oil price was dropping, countries were going through a lot, especially African countries, and Nigeria was also affected. So that made them collected that loan, and that is what they've paid right now, which is $3.4 billion. And they are still paying the SDR on it from now to 2029. Anyway, Asemika explained that because everybody has been tagging me on this thing that, hey, Nigeria don't pay all the loan. Justice, you are not saying anything. They did not pay all the loan. They only paid a just fraction of the total loans that Nigeria is owing. Do you understand? And in fact, maybe in the next video, I will bring you a summary of how much this government has borrowed since they came into power. In less than 2 years, how much Tinubu has borrowed from IMF and all those other banks. Remember, Japan, China, Germany, and, private banks, commercial banks, all those things. They know where Nigeria government never go borrow money. Anyway, if you find this video educative, this is where you click the like button and also share, or will I say, comment. Tell me what you think in the comment section. But before you do, please do not forget to follow me, and also do not forget to
enjoy your weekend.
Nigeria.